Hey guys, so in this video we are going to take a look at what I think is currently the best crypto trading platform. And before we look into how to set this up, the sign up process, the API integration, you can literally connect all of your exchanges. I mean the major ones, Bittrex, Binance, Bitfinex, KuCoin, and multiple other platforms, exchanges basically. We're going to quickly take a look at what the dashboard looks like and some of the main features of this, so that you make the right choice if this is what you're looking for. So quickly looking at the top, we see that this section basically shows the current position of our portfolio. So here you can see this shows how much the amount of our portfolio in terms of US dollars. Here's you see, in terms of Ethereum, in terms of Bitcoin. This is basically one of the accounts that I run, and you can see what we currently hold in this, by after connecting all of your exchanges, and this is like the total portfolio that you have. These two basically show you the current prices of Bitcoin and Ethereum. So you can see that BTC is currently at $3,791, and this is the 1 day change, 8.51%. It went down by 8.51. Over here you can also set the platform to night mode, or I actually prefer it this way, so I'm just going to set it this way. This little icon here basically lets you hide your portfolio standing. So you can, as you can see, the section disappeared and it just shows you the current prices of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and you can just leave it as is, however you want. Here you can see how our bots did for this account. We made a profit of $188.38 for the bots, and here's you can see how our smart trades did. Looking down, we see that this is basically, this section just shows you how your total portfolio did, whatever you were basically looking at here, every day. So just because we saw a bit of a spike on this day, you could see that the portfolio went up in terms of US dollars and in terms of BTC. And here's an overview of the past 10 days, how your portfolio basically looked like. This section just gives you an overview of some of the holdings, some of the coins that you're holding and how they're doing. It shows you the current price, the amount, in terms of the number of coins that you're holding, their total in BTC and the total in US dollars. So this is some good information out there. This section basically teaches you it basically tells you some of the live trades that people are doing, and this is just some of the bots that are currently making profits, and you can click on any one of these and look at what the bot look like. Now you don't have to be overwhelmed with this information. We are going to cover each and everything in detail, how you can make your own bots and different features of making bots and running your bots. Here's again the same information, some of the best trading accounts and some of actually the best trading bots. You can click on show more to see more. I'm not going to click on those, and you can actually see the configuration of each one of these bots to see how they're basically being run. I would not recommend you blindly just copying those configurations and running your own bots, because everything is different. What I highly recommend is learning each and everything of these bots, how they run, how you can set your own configurations, and going from there. Looking down, you can see the total exchanges that you have. I currently have on this account Binance and Bitstamp for this integrated with the platform. I also had KuCoin. I think there's some error with the API. We will look into that later. And this just tells some of the top portfolios, and you can also click here to view the configurations, and just in case you want to copy. So the dashboard is pretty extensive and it tells us a lot of good stuff. The two main features that we're going to look at are the smart trade and the bot section. So if I click on the smart trade feature, you can see that, you can let me just, we're gonna have this load again. You can actually choose what exchange you want to trade from. So I have 3 exchanges listed here. KuCoin wasn't working, so I can swap between Bitstamp or Binance. I'm just going to come back to Binance. And these are all the pairs that I set as favorite. All you have to do is just, search for the pair. Let's say if you want to trade BNB and ADA pair, you just click on this star and it would just add it over here. So right now we're just going to look at, the XRP chart. And these 3 features you see here, this is the trading view that, if I unselect this chart is going to disappear. I kind of like it, like this. And these are some of the signals that you see from TradingView. Now, if you don't know what TradingView is, we will have another video on this, looking in depth on what TradingView is and how these signals basically are derived. So you don't necessarily have to, I don't 100% follow these signals because sometimes they give wrong information. So I do my own technical analysis and then I choose the pairs. But just in case you want to look into this check basically shows down all the signals that are there. The trade terminal is selected and we're going to look at that. Now, here's why I love this platform so much. While making a trade, this platform lets you set your own take profit and set your step losses. Now, this section is, we will cover this section in detail in another video. Actually, there would be multiple videos, covering each one of these sections, and we will be placing live trades with the money that we have in this account. And I will show you how you can, set profits and what all of these features mean. And when you place a trade, it basically just shows here, and you can, always refresh it to see how a specific coin is doing. Quickly looking at the bot section, if you click on just the bot, it just shows you how some of the best trading bots are doing. We will look at, how you can make a short bot or a simple bot or a composite bot or a composite short bot and what each of these mean in other videos. Here's, the live 3COMMAS trades feed that you are going to, that basically shows how other people's trades are doing. This was also in the dashboard section. And this here are some of the bots that people are running, and you can see how they're performing. If you want to look at other people's bots, you can just click on the configuration, and this just shows you how what kind of configuration they've set. Again, don't get overwhelmed because we are going to cover each and every one of these configurations in detail, and I'm going to teach you what each of these configurations mean. And so that you can make your own trading bots as per your trading needs. So coming into the my bot section was basically some of the bots that we were running on this account. And if you basically make your own bot, it's going to show here, and you can set the status on and off by just clicking this one, or you can stop all of your short bots. If you think that the market is going to go up, you can just stop all the short bots, and with this one click, it's just going to stop all of these short bots. And if you want to start all the long bots, what short and long means, we're going to again cover all of these in detail in another section. But here's where you see all of these, all of your trades and trading bots that are basically running. When I come to the My Deal section, This section basically shows you the current bot that is being run. And if you click on the deals history, you can see some of the bots that were completed. So here we had some of the long bots and you know, other bots and the trades that were being completed based on the configurations you set. So we will cover smart trade and bot section in detail in other coming videos, so you don't have to be overwhelmed with this information. This section basically just shows you some of the best pairs and the best simple bots based on they keep getting revised and what other people are doing. It's just that specific section. On the marketplace section, it just shows you some of the things that you can buy, some of the subscriptions you can buy in terms of getting signals. And in the My Exchanges section, you just see all of the exchanges and their APIs that are integrated with your 3COMMAS account. The Trader's Diary just shows you some of the recent trades that were closed in terms of the smart trade section. And that's pretty much it that you see over here, the profit or the losses that you've made. In the portfolio section, this just again, this was also there at the dashboard, and you just see some of the top Bittrex portfolios. And again, you can just click on this view icon to see more about these top trading portfolios. And in the subscriptions tab, you see the pricing of this, and we will look into more. We will talk more about this in detail, and your subscription and how you can sort of pop up your account to buy one of these. And I will talk about the sign-in process and how you can sign up for this, and you would be able to get 10% discount on your future trades and the subscriptions that you buy if you buy it through the link that I give you. After that, you can we have this invite friends tab, in which you can actually invite your friends, and you also receive a bonus in this, and they also get a 10% discount on their future subscription. So you can just make your own code and create your code, and it just it works. It's basically a referral program, so you can invite your friends and you also get credit for that, and your friends also get bonus for that. So it's basically a win-win situation. On this section, you can connect your APIs, and we will have a separate video on this, on how you can connect your API, and I will teach you exactly from the beginning mode how you can sign up for this and how you can connect your trading exchanges to this: Binance, Bittrex, Bitstamp, KuCoin, whatever exchange it is. So these are some of the tutorials and other things that they have. But this is pretty much it, and in the next videos we will look at some of the other features more in detail.